Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Persona 4 Arena Part 18. In the previous video we started a Naoto short storyline and we're gonna jump back in. It was quite good, actually probably the most different from the existing storylines thus far. It's been a while since I felt this falling sensation, but this time this sensation seems to continue longer than it did when I would enter a TV as part of the investigation team. Before I know it, the falling has ended. I take cover behind a pillar and look around for the three shadow operatives. Did I lose them? We all entered from the same television, so we should have arrived in the same place. I relax a little and take a look around. When I stand up, I notice it, but it's difficult to believe. I take a good, hard look. This is a school. And not only that, but...
Yasogami High School? What's going on?
This is the gate to the school I attend. The familiar school building is inside, but there's something unfamiliar out in front. There's a stack of strange monitors. They're all displaying the words P-1 Grand Prix. This place looks like the real world, but there's something warped about it. It feels like the world is dangerous again, like it was when we were investigating the incident. But this world has returned to the way it was before. While I'm thinking this, students come walking out of the building. They gather together and soon the area is filled with people.
Impossible! How could there be this many people in the TV world?
Suddenly, the students surround me and start cheering. And then Naoto started blasting. I see an all too familiar burst of static play across the monitors. Is this our same opening?
Rivals! They are
friends! What?
I mean, yeah, Killjoy Detective. Okay, so it seems to be the same. We've seen it like 4 times now, because I keep like, well, maybe it'll be different this time. Killjoy Detective. I think it's only 3 times we've seen it, but still. The shock leaves me dumbfounded for a while. Plus, you, Senpai, Sister Complex Kingpin. Well, it's true that... Come on, man. No, calm down, Naoto. Calm down and analyze the situation. Plus, I mean, they said you had 2000 IQ. That's pretty good. I mean, Naoto, your nickname is probably the least bad of all of them. At least there's like a compliment in there. This otherworldly program where real people's foibles are exaggerated to unworldly proportions. The static before the video made it very clear. This broadcast can only be the Midnight Channel. And what was this fighting tournament about? The members of the investigation team are the combatants?
It seemed that Teddy was acting as the host for this.
All of us know that Senpai is coming back to Inaba during Golden Week. Then could this be some kind of way to welcome him back? No. Calling him a Sister Complex Kingpin, that's not a welcome, that's a challenge. Who would publicize a negative nickname like that? Besides, whatever the reason, I can't imagine that someone would seriously want all of us to fight each other. What is going on? Does it mean that the rest of them are in the TV world as well? Without warning, the sound of the microphone feedback pierces my ears.
Hello, boys and girls of Yasogami! Sorry for the wait!
That voice. That's Rise-san.
The students go wild. On the monitors, Teddy appears to be wearing some sort of costume.
I'm proud to announce the commencement of our very own P-1 Grand Prix!
It looks like Rise-san and Teddy are the ones running this. Do they really plan on holding this P-1 Grand Prix?
And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the challenger in our first battle.
If that promotional video is correct, then are the members of the investigation team going to show up? Just as I lean forward to see what's going on, a spotlight shines directly into my face, blinding me.
Naoto Shirogane!
What?
The students around me raise their fists to the air and shout. This is a pickle. This is a pickle. Yep, I couldn't have said it better myself. Seems I won't be able to chase down Kirijo-san at this rate. First the plane hijacking and then another unforeseen interruption.
Come on down now, Chan!
Teddy, what is the meaning of this?
Didn't you watch the intro video? It's a fighting tournament.
I gathered as much, but I was asking why you would do such a thing. Pitting friend against friend in battle is going too far for a joke.
It's not a joke, though. I'm giving this 100%, just like I always do. Now get out there now, Chan. Show me everything you've got.
You're not making any sense. Besides, there's...
While I'm speaking, I see the area in front of me twist. I close my eyes at once. When I open them, I see that only certain things around me have been warped by whatever that was. The scene on the monitors, the students around me. I blink and rub my eyes, but I soon realize that my eyes aren't playing tricks on me.
Are these students an illusion someone is creating?
Their skin's missing. The students have become dark shapes that only resemble a human form. Are these shadows of some sort? Well, I do find it hard to believe that so many people could have wandered into the TV world. Even if this many people did get in here, the town would be in an uproar over the mass disappearance of so many students. It makes more sense for them to be shadows, but if that's the case, why did I see them as students? Could it be... Teddy and Rise do both have the power to interfere with other people's thoughts to a certain extent. It may be possible for them to be projecting illusions into my mind, but that would prove that the two of them really are the hosts of this show. I decide not to jump to any conclusions for now. Even if the two of them are behind this, why would they hold a tournament and deceive me with illusions? I won't be able to figure out anything until I determine what their objective is. As I consider my next course of action, Teddy, or should I say General Teddy, speaks directly to me.
What are you all fidgety for now, Chan? You need to powder your nose?
No! Anyway, if this is not a joke, can I assume you won't easily let me go?
Bingo! You have to win the fight if you want to move on. Only the one who makes it to the very end is set free.
This is getting me nowhere. Shoot the TV. Do it, Naruto. Talking to him isn't helping me, figuring out what's going on
Well
here.
then, let's get this started. Bring out the first opponent.
This one track is actually almost a little loud. Oh, just a little bit. I don't know why. I mean, that track is way before and it wasn't that loud, but it almost seems like an appropriate level of volume, almost. Another spotlight appears across from me. A person steps out of the darkness. It's
Been a while, Naoto.
Senpai? Why are you here?
I promised I'd come back during Golden Week. Don't tell me you forgot.
I mean, he's got a point.
No. Of course I remembered. It's just, I didn't expect to see you here.
I could say the same thing. I heard you couldn't make it because of your job.
Yes. Actually, I'm here on matters related to my work. It came as a surprise to me as well.
Huh. Looks like you're as uninterested in socializing as always.
Huh? What did you just say?
Everyone says that though they think of you as a friend, they never get the same vibe from you.
That's not true. I just happen to be busy with a case. But really, now's not...
Work, work, work. I guess work's all you care about in the end, even now. I'd say you're more concerned with your work than us. I get it. Hanging out with people outside work is a burden for you. It's like an invasion of your privacy.
Senpai?
He's not the type of person to speak so poorly of others, is he? Well, it depends. I don't know. The main character's kind of weird in Persona 4, because for the most part, your dialogue options are you're kind of like a nice, well-adjusted person, but occasionally you can just be like a piece of shit for no reason, and it's really weird. Is this an illusion
Relax.
too?
I'll help get you knocked out of the tournament so you can get back to the work you love so much.
He summoned his persona.
What? Are you serious?
Senpai attacked me with his persona. That wasn't an illusion. It was real. He'd hit me. I would have been seriously hurt. But now I know something. He's clearly not in his right mind right now. The leader of the investigation team I knew would never, under any circumstances, harm his friends.
What a reunion this is turning into. If I must fight you, I will.
Alrighty, let's I haven't played this game in We haven't in combat in like fucking 6 days, so let's button mash our way to win. Naoto, what is it that you say you do here? I mean, you have a gun. That's cool. What the hell am I looking at, man? Okay. I'm gonna be honest, this shit means fucking nothing to me. Oh, we'll instantly KO the enemy. Oh, that's cool. I don't know what the hell a fate counter is, but... Oh god. Oh my god, you're getting my ass kicked. Like, even more than normal. Oh, please stop! Oh god, she's blasting.
Now you crossed the line. There.
Oh my god, you just got shot like 4 times in the face, dude. You should be dead. What's your skull made of? Oh god. Oh fuck. I think we just lost. Okay, we're still kind of alive. Alright. Oh. Let's not talk about that. Well, you just cancel. He was like, nah, I'm done. I lost the fucking basic level AI. Just uninstall the game for me.
Finally.
Okay. No way.
Oh god. What is this?
No way.
It's like a block or something?
I must hit.
Oh my god, he's like freaking destroyed me. Oh god. No, you're not supposed to be able to stop that. Alright, we barely won. So let's not talk about that at all. My shoulders heave as I gasp for breath. I managed to win, but Senpai was as strong as ever.
Naoto, are you okay?
Yes.
Senpai stands up and offers me his hand as I sit on the ground. Despite the fact that he was hurt worse than I, the look in his eyes shows that he is seriously worried about me. He's a completely different person than the person I saw before. Yes, this is the person I know.
Thank goodness.
Huh?
I mean, are you all right too, Senpai? I'm sorry for hurting you, even though the circumstances demanded it.
Yeah, you were saying some weird shit, so you had to be shot in the head like 14 times, alright? It was justified force?
Oh, everything's fine here. You're back to the usual Naoto, I see.
The usual?
What's that supposed to mean? I wonder about the use of his word usual, but there are more important matters at hand.
Can you tell me what's going on here?
Nope. Senpai tells me about what had happened at Inaba while I was gone. I'm at a loss for words. The Midnight Channel started to air again? The video that I saw was the promotional video for something called the P-1 Grand Prix. Apparently it had been shown a few times before I just saw it. Wait, that video? It was shown all over town? No, now's not the time to let that sort of thing discourage me. According to you, Senpai, not only did the Midnight Channel make a comeback, but several of us, Kanji-kun, Teddy, and Rise-san, have gone missing. Senpai and the others entered the TV at Junes to investigate this.
I was shocked to see it looking completely different than before.
Indeed. But it seems, at least in part, to be an illusion.
Really?
In fact, the students gathered to watch our battle were not real.
Oh, yeah. They did seem like shadows, but different somehow. I didn't get the sense that they were hostile, though.
I thought that Rise-san and Teddy might have been illusions too, but both have gone missing. And given their persona abilities...
I cut myself off. Senpai shakes his head in response.
It's possible that that really was them. But we should have faith. If our enemy can use illusions, they might be victims as well.
You're right. I can at least have more faith in my friends than that.
I raise my head to look at Senpai, who is watching me. Our eyes meet and I hurriedly look away.
Speaking of which, why are you here, Naoto?
That's...
There's the question. Well, it's only natural. But I'm here on business, not anything personal. Can't disclose the details of my investigation. Not only are there rules, but if I spoke up, I would end up getting him involved. What are you talking about? You just give us like a little bit. I mean, it's not like anybody's gonna know that you told him because you're in the freaking TV world. I have to avoid that at all costs. As I'm deciding what to say.
You know, forget I asked. I'm just happy to see you again.
Me too. Oh, I'm sorry.
What's the matter now?
I mean, well, about me being unsociable. Please understand that it's not because my work is more important than my friends.
Huh? I've never thought that about you at all. I don't think any of us have.
Senpai.
Alrighty, time to break up your little chat.
Teddy?
Now John wins! Very impressive beating up the almighty sensei. But now it's time for you to go on. Your next opponent's already waiting!
When his speech is over, the monitor shuts off. Next opponent, huh? I'd rather not continue the charade, but I have to push forward in order to get a hold in the situation.
Well then, we should get going.
Yeah, your nose, it belongs to me? Senpai nods reassuringly. I feel a sense of relief welling up within me. I can't let my guard down, but knowing that Senpai is with me to help me face whatever lies ahead, I know I have nothing to fear. Or so I thought. Senpai is walking next to me when he suddenly stops.
What the? An invisible wall? What is this? And how come you can pass through?
Well, obviously you can't pass through. A wall? What the? A wall? There's nothing there. I waved my hand through the place where Senpai said he couldn't pass through, but I don't feel anything. But Senpai doesn't like he's faking it. The monitor turns on again. Teddy's face fills the screen.
Huh? Did I forget to tell you? Only the winner can move on to the next fight. No one's getting out of this school until a champion's been crowned. Only the one who fights to the very end and comes out on top can leave.
So neither opponent can leave the area unless they fight each other. You go on ahead, Naoto. I'll try and find a way to catch up.
Very well. Be careful, Senpai.
I will. See you later.
Well, you got that bike over there. You could ride around on that in a small circle. I'm hesitantly Senpai behind, but it can't be helped. I'd like to try to destroy the wall, but there's nothing I can do if I can't touch it. With Senpai smiling at me, I decide to go on ahead. It looks like no matter how many people I fight, I'll have to progress by myself. After some time walking, I run smack into something, even though there's nothing there. I didn't understand what's going on at first, but I soon come to realize something. But this is one of those invisible walls Senpai was talking about. It seems that some of them won't allow anyone to pass, no matter who wins the fight. It's completely transparent. The only way to know that it's there is to feel its glass-like smoothness. I have no choice to take a detour, but time after time these walls keep getting in my way. I'm not choosing my path, I'm being herded. I suppose I'm following some plan laid out by whoever set this up. After I opened the door to the gym, I saw a space cleared away for that. As expected, General Teddy appears to be on the monitor.
You're so slow now, Chan. Your second opponent's been waiting for you.
I've said it before, but I don't intend to fight my friends.
Alrighty, let's do this. Bring out the next opponent.
Almost like he doesn't even listen to us.
How's it hanging now, doll?
I don't think, we haven't heard a fake kanji yet, or, weird illusion kanji.
Kanji-kun?
Well, he said looks like kanji-kun. but it only looks that
You
way.
know, I've been thinking, the way you talk is so lame.
Huh?
I thought I was ready to face anyone, but this isn't a matter of being in my right mind or not. Is this an illusion? Oh, please let this one be an
It's
illusion.
like way too uptight and goody-goody. Makes it sound so distant, you dig?
Is that so?
See, that's what I'm talking about. You could have just said, oh, you think so?
You think so?
Ah, now you're getting it. Now I feel like I'm on your wavelength.
Thanks. Then again, relatability aside, I feel like you were miles away from me to begin with.
Hey, you're doing it again. What's with the Miss Manners act?
I'm sorry. It's a habit of mine.
Or maybe it's that you don't care about getting close to us, huh? You don't feel like you gotta bother getting to know us and stuff?
Of course I don't think. Hell no, man.
Okay, this is great.
You never warm up to anyone because you set your standards so goddamn high.
Oh dear, he's shown his true self.
Is it, you know what? Are you putting on a show of not letting anyone near you because you got no confidence in yourself? Is that it?
Kanji-kun.
They may be false accusations, but some of those statements are hitting home. I can't brush off these words and my heart
Why are you
aches.
so nervous? Your height? Your body? That girly voice? And let me give you a little lesson in manliness. I hope you're ready for the pain I'm bringing.
Yeah, because he's a real man. This is
Wait a
insanity.
second. I didn't say any. Ugh.
Okay. Alright, Shadow Kanji. Kinda pog. A little worried about how they were gonna do Shadow Kanji. I mean, I guess it's not like Shadow Kanji, but you know. They did him pretty well. I like that kind of alt version of him as opposed to the gay stereotype. Oh god, like when she starts like fucking like aiming the gun, I'm fucked. I don't know what that means. Like I don't know what buttons I pressed to make her. So your circle like kinda seems a little ass. Okay. Things are not going well for the Nowster. Am I crazy? Because that attack was like not do any damage. Oh, there you. Oh, you have to hit it multiple times. Oh god, we're out of freaking juice. I was like, oh, let's just hit triangle, finish him off. But that was not an option. Alright,
Kanji-kun, are you alright?
Of course I am. Your attacks are like little bug bites. I just let my guard down, that's all.
I don't know if he's acting tough or trying to be courteous to me, but at least he's back to the usual Kanji-kun. The usual Kanji-kun. Usual? Wait, didn't you senpai say that too? Well, at the very least, it seems that the spell is broken once the battle ends. I let out a sigh of relief. Still, for some reason, Kanji-kun has yet to look this way.
Are you really okay? I was told that the others lost contact with you, so how did you come to be here?
How? Well, it was a change of pace?
You came into the TV for a change of pace? Did something happen? I'm willing to listen if you'd like to talk about it.
Nope.
There's nothing to talk about. I mean, wait, not that I don't want to talk to you. But like, it's not that I do want to talk or that I don't want to. Anyways, it's just sometimes a man wants to go inside a TV by himself.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not sure I follow.
It's a man thing.
Off my back, will you? I didn't come in here because I like it. Actually, no. That is why I came. Because I like this place.
When Kanji-kun turns around, his face is red, but with anger or something else.
I just don't understand why you're being so loud about it and blushing so fiercely.
I wasn't blushing. Besides, it was all your fault. You're the one that was, well, being all, you know.
Me? What are you talking about?
You want me to come out and say it? Jeez. I thought you'd gone crazy because of that.
Me? Crazy? You were the one who was acting oddly, calling me now doll and whatnot.
Now, doll? Why would I call you that?
Wait a second. Acting strangely.
I saw Kanji-kun as if he's gone mad, and he saw me as the same. And yet both of us claimed that we hadn't gone crazy. I get it now. That's why Yoon-senpai called me the usual Naoto.
Of course. An illusion.
Huh?
I believe we were both under the illusion that the other had lost their mind. That's why neither of us remembers saying what the other heard.
Illusions, huh?
It must be a scheme to make friends fight each other. But if that's the case...
It's not as simple as the person I have to fight being crazy. Yu-senpai and Kanji-kun both said things that dig deep into my personal problems. If these are illusions, then who's ever creating them has to be someone who knows us.
The ability to interfere with other senses, the prior knowledge of us, putting it all together, it must be.
Must be what?
The Teddy acting as the tournament's host, as well as Rise-san, must be genuine.
You moron, there's no way it's them.
Look up at Kanji-kun in
That
surprise.
Ted and Rise are fakes. Come on.
Yeah.
Not twisted like that. You of all people ought to know.
Get him, Kanji. Man, he's so good. He doesn't have any proof, but his unshakable trust in us sets me at ease. Even if I told him that Rise and Teddy are both missing, I'm sure his answer wouldn't change.
Who else then?
Well, you know, there is someone here besides us. I saw her on my way here. Some girl with long hair.
A girl. Did she happen to be wearing a white fur shawl and combat gear beneath it?
Her? What are you talking about? She had on a normal Yasuo girl's uniform and her hair was like tied back.
A female student with tied back hair? I don't recall anyone like that.
Thought he might have run into Keijo-san, but that doesn't appear to have been the case. Is that girl Kanji-kun's talking about a suspect? I can't tell for sure.
I'll keep it in mind. Well, I should be moving on.
Hold on, I'll come with... Wait, what the hell?
Ah, the invisible walls again. Oh, Kanji, your nose is safe for now? Just like last time, I can't touch on
The
myself.
rules seem to dictate that only the victor can proceed. I'll come for you later.
Don't bother. I'll figure this out myself somehow. That aside, you beat me. You better make sure you're the champion in the end.
That's completely irrelevant to the larger objective.
False? I leave Kanji-kun behind and push on ahead. No, because you have to win, because then it's like, well, if Kanji almost beat you, then he's like second place. We're being shown illusions that portray our opponents as having lost their senses. But why is the host of this tournament going to such elaborate lengths? Obviously it's to get the people who know each other to fight, but is that their only goal? Still, I wonder how I had appeared to Senpai and Kanji-kun. I'm not that worried about Senpai, but thinking about Kanji-kun's reaction, how he had blushed, is burning a hole in my stomach. As I walk down the hall, I come to another likely location for a match. Just as I figured, Teddy appears on a screen.
Your next opponent is a special guest. We've got a lady jumping in on the fun. It'll be a big emotional reunion for you now, Chan.
Could it be?
Bring out the next opponent!
Kirijo-san.
Shirogane, why are you here? I thought you were...
Reasons? We weren't like stalking you or nothing.
This is a problem. I didn't think we'd run into each other so soon.
The purpose of this event is to have participants fight, and because there's only one path to take, I figured we would run into each other sooner or later. I never imagined that it would be this early on, though. Now, there's something else I need to be concerned with. Like the previous times, the opponent will not be seeing each other correctly. With that in mind, I watch her closely, and as expected, I see a change in her. Mitsuo Kirijo-san's face twists into an expression of contempt, and her composure shatters.
Say I'm surprised to see you here would be an understatement.
I don't reply. There's no point in saying anything after all.
The silent treatment. How ridiculous that you, who lives a lie, would dig up other people's hidden secrets for a living. You seem gentle, but you maintain an aloof distance that keeps people at arm's length. I've thought that since our first meeting. At first, I thought it must be typical of a detective. But that doesn't seem to be the case. You simply lack confidence in yourself.
I have some trouble staying silent.
You hide your true nature because you know that once you grow close to someone, you'll no longer be able to protect your pride. That's why you won't let anyone in. You use your job as a pretext to keep your distance and never get too attached. And it's from that position that you're trying to discover what others are hiding? How contradictory. Not to mention completely ridiculous and unfair.
I clenched my fists in spite of myself.
Persona.
I do like that Naoto's just like trying to not say a word. That's kind of interesting way to approach it. Vijay-san's relentless words. Even if it's only an illusion, I begin to feel that if I lose, I'll never be able to look her in the eye again. I cannot lose here.
I'd dearly like to answer your charges, but I see no need. There is no reason to defend myself against the accusations of an illusion.
I mean, I guess if you don't say anything, they couldn't warp your words. Maybe that's the strat. I don't know. They'll probably still hear you talking regardless, right?
Finally.
All right, and away we go. Your brain. Oh god. Oh god, I can't fucking do anything, man. Oh my god, I don't know why I can't do anything with fucking Naoto, man.
I must hit. Do it. Well struck.
Oh my god, she's got more range than me, man. I feel like it's like our persona attacks feel kind of like ass. Or was that skull thing the fate gauge on her?
Finally. Fight!
I'm coming for you.
Okay, like what exactly do you fucking do? Okay, so that's your shield thingy, right? And then you can like follow up after it if you're good at the game. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I still don't get it.
There. I'm coming for you. Not yet. Okay. Do it. I must hit. I must hit. I'm coming for you.
Oh my god, my blocks, they do nothing.
No way. I'll show you my resolve. There. Well struck. Okay.
Oh my god, just don't bring your gun out, please. Okay. Oh, you have like a charge on your thing. Alright. Stop poking me! God damn it. Oh my god, this is a disaster. Okay, now, so just put the gun away. The gun is actually holding you back.
Finally. Fight!
Oh my god.
Okay. There. I'm a volley. Assault. Okay. No way.
Oh god.
I won't hold back. Aim. Okay.
Oh my god, stop using the gun.
Kneel for me. You're slow. Now is the time.
I have no clue how we did that, if I'm being completely honest.
Go down.
You've been kicked.
I must hit. Life. Okay.
How unfortunate. Better luck next time.
Ooh. Not the best performances today.
You're stronger than you look. It seems you're a skilled fighter, and a persona user as well, huh?
That Krijo-san
I'd like to
stands up.
clear something up. Before our battle, I may have said or done some things that seemed disrespectful, but
Was she caught on as well?
I understand. We were shown illusions to goad us into fighting each other.
so you already knew. You are a credit to the Shirogane name then. In that case, well, I'm willing to forget all the things you said about my body.
What? Wait, what? Her body? What did the illusionary me say?
Though, if you're a persona user, that gives weight to two of my theories.
Krijo-san looked straight at me.
One is that you were one of those who solved last year's serial murders. The few proud anonymous heroes.
I mean, we also killed God. That was cool. Maybe. As long as you remember to go back to the food court. Otherwise, I don't know. You failed. You actually didn't do anything. I shrug. And then I brace myself for the other shoe to drop. I know what she's about to say.
The other is that you were one of my enemies.
I don't know about that.
You were an observer at the hijacking, which means a persona user was sent specifically. Yet you hid that from me. Somehow I doubt you were there just to watch over the cargo. If my suspicions aren't off base, then there's something I must say.
In all honesty, I feel like I have no defense for what's going to happen next. I begin trying to find a way to make it through this conversation without ruining whatever goodwill I may still have with her. But Krijo-san's next words take me completely by surprise.
Shirogane, can I ask for your cooperation once again?
What?
You know more about this world than I do, and since I lost our match, I will be unable to move on from here.
Wait a moment. I thought you distrusted me.
Even if I did, is continuing to oppose each other the wisest course of action?
I have no words. Krijo-san smiles as she watches me. Her proposal completely surprised me. My surprise must have confirmed what she was thinking about me. She knew that I'm not the type of person who would become her enemy under normal circumstances. That is why she smiled. I'm no match for her. She's on a completely different level than I am. It's not a matter of social rank, she simply has the type of personality that makes people want to follow her. Krijo-san doesn't wait for me to answer and continues.
As you have guessed, we are here in pursuit of the stolen cargo. Upon investigation, we figured out that it contained the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Labris. She was a machine, developed as one of a series of test models. They were intended to receive personas in order to combat shadows.
Isn't a persona the manifestation of one's strength of heart? How could a machine be capable of using a persona?
I don't know, shit. It doesn't have to make any sense, alright?
You're right to ask that. Labris has a mind of her own. We don't know what she looks like, but it's probably very close to human.
A humanoid machine. I did see something fitting that description before I came through to the TV world. But that was a weapon developed by the Krijo group. Humanoid robot, one with a heart at that. This is the fruits of Krijo technology, created from the research of the shadows. I cannot help but be surprised. However, if the culprits were specifically after this Labris weapon, there's a high probability that it has been removed from its case and is mobile. But I can't fathom how that would benefit the thieves. There is one thing I can deduce though.
Around the time of the robbery, we began to see activity in this world as well. I doubt this is a coincidence. I feel sure that your Labris is connected to this ridiculous tournament.
I agree.
Before I know what I'm doing, I reach out to shake hands with Krijo-san.
I accept your earlier proposal. And I think I'd best hurry.
Thank you. And I'm sorry. Your friends must be facing their own troubles. It's possible that they've met Labris without knowing it too.
They'll be all right, I'm sure.
The record showed that Labris had some unknown experimental equipment. We don't know what she's capable of. Don't take her lightly.
Oh, no, that isn't what I meant. She has a heart, yes? Then fighting her isn't our only option. She can be saved. I'm sure the others will reach the same conclusion.
I see.
When I say that, I can see a smile on her face. I can tell she believes in her friends as well.
Oh, yes, I meant to ask. Have you been able to contact your friends?
Shake my
No.
head.
2 of them have analysis-capable personas, but both of them have gone missing.
I actually have a few powers in that area myself. Can you tell me what these friends of yours look like?
I give her a detailed descriptions of Rise-san and Teddy as I can.
Huh. A bear costume and a girl. Are they...
Yes, they're the ones acting as hosts for this tournament, but they're not usually like this.
Yeah, they're totally more normal.
I see. Well, anyway, knowing that will make searching for them easier. Let me see.
Yujo-san focuses and closes her eyes. Her power must allow her to see an image as she searches. It may be only a few powers, but it's still quite amazing.
I'm getting a match some ways from here. It's not moving either.
Ooh.
Aha! I found her. Can you hear me?
Who is this?
That voice.
My name is Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm with one of your friends, Shirogane.
Yujo-san looks at me and nods. He is communicating to me so that Rise can hear my voice as well.
Rise-san!
Naoto-kun, is it really you?
Yes, though I could ask the same of you, Rise-san.
I'm so glad. This weird fake Teddy kidnapped me and then everyone was fighting each other and...
So Rise-san's voice in the PA system was a fake. If that's the case, then there's no reason to believe that the image of Teddy on the monitor is the real thing either.
It's all right, please calm down. Do you know where you are right now?
It looks like an announcement room, but there are these invisible walls stopping me from leaving. Plus, the fake Teddy is watching me, so I can't use my persona.
I don't know who that fake Teddy is, but it seems that Rise-san and the real Teddy were kidnapped to deprive us of a means of communication. In other words, to keep us fooled while we were in this world. Then again, that explains nothing about whatever objective could be gained by doing this to us. How does Labra's existence tie into this?
Oh, right. Thanks. Kirijo-san, right?
We are going to actually call it here, because I'm going to try and record another video today, and I probably only got about maybe 30 to 40 minutes to record, so I want to go ahead and try and get that done. So we're going to cut this one off here, and we will continue with Naoto's story in the next video. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys.